The cycle of poverty leaves behind the kids, at-risk teens struggling in school, on the street, fleeing abuse, left behind by incarcerated parents, runaways, all easy prey for a churning cesspool of human depravity.
In working with runaway and homeless youth, we discovered that there is a huge population of youth who are being sex trafficked. Human trafficking takes on the form of sex trafficking as well as labor trafficking.
Within 48 hours of a youth being on the street or running away from home, they are approached by a trafficker of some sort.
These children are out on the streets, bouncing around. They are desperate for stability. We try to be their touch point for help and hope for a way out. Ambassadors for Christ is a faith-based nonprofit organization that was formed for the purposes of providing mentoring and counseling programs to at-risk children and youth. We've served over 4,400 youth throughout the greater Houston area. We provide multifaceted mentoring and counseling programs.
AFC began over 10 years ago working with kids of incarcerated parents and grew to various prevention programs that work with school districts to combat teen pregnancy, STDs, or help teen parents with life skill training. They mentor at-risk youth in their schools via the arts and in their neighborhoods with after-school drop-in centers.
A lot of these kids are dealing with physical abuse, sexual abuse, abandonment, being independent as a kid, homeless, runaway.
These kids are dealing with the pressures of homelessness, street traffickers, drugs, wanting to sell drugs to survive, even wanting to use drugs to medicate. For many of them, their role model of success could just be a drug dealer.
You just never know what the kids are dealing with.
We deal with the ages of 13 to 18. AFC is important because it gives the kids a platform. It gives them a voice. It gives them what they need to survive. It gives them a safe place where they can run to.
The LGBTQ community, they are 40 times higher to be used or fall into the sex trade industry. It's around us all day, every day. We just don't see it.
Definitely being somebody of the LGBTQ community, and that's what drove me to want to be here for these type of people and to be involved in this kind of work, because they need to know that there's people out there that love them, even with their imperfection and their flaws. You're still beautiful.
I think we as an organization are doing a fabulous job with who we can serve. I think we're being very impactful, but there are so many more kids who need what we have to offer.
Houston is the fourth largest city in the United States, and unfortunately there are very few shelters for runaway and homeless youth under the age of 18. There's nothing more disheartening than to have to turn a youth away that we know is homeless and hungry. There's nothing more disheartening than that.
We need resources to help expand this vision that God has given us.
There's a great need for us to provide a shelter of our own so that we can increase our capacity for these youth.
You can come here and get healed from the hurt, from the pain. If AFC was more known, if we had more locations, then I honestly believe that more people would come off of the streets. Because if the streets is all you know, and everywhere you go and everybody that you've come in contact with has hurt you, you need a place where you can get healed.
And we need your help, your resources to help Ambassadors for Christ take our children to the next level. And we want you to be a part of that.
When you're born, you look like your parents. When you die, you look like your decisions. So we're here to help the youth make better decisions.